What's going on, everybody? Out here trying to catch some big old brim, shell crackers, bass, perch, anything really. Got all three species out here in this pond. Seems like the wind's kind of picking up a little bit though. Uh, might switch on over to the rod and reel and try it. I think the wind might be a little too much for the jig pole. Let's switch on over to the. That's what I'm using right here. Let's go ahead and throw this thing a couple times and see what's going on here. This has been a happening place right in here. First thing I did is run into some moss. Might have to turn it around just a little bit, somewhere like right here. I'd be pretty quick. We ought to go ahead and have a fish on, I would think. And we might have to move down just a little bit also. Just have to see. There's a whole bunch of structure out here where I'm throwing at in this direction that I'd have plenty of places for a fish to hide around. We got a lot of lake to fish still though, if this wind doesn't just messes up the whole time. Across something then, some kind of structure. It felt like it was a fight at first, but never did commit, I guess. I'm thinking the structure. We haven't run across any of them great big old fish in a while though. Of course, it's done got hot. Hell, it's like 97 degrees, 95 degrees, so it's done got pretty warm. Sure enough, summertime. Wind is really starting to pick up, like it might get some rain after a while. We'll just have to see. The other side over there, I had a few brim try to hit this thing, but this doesn't seem to be doing anything right now, but that's what I was using right there. See if I can put something else on. Switch it over to this pink and white. We'll see what this does right here. So we'll definitely throw it a few times and see what happens. Had a little bitty bass hit it just then on the way out. Knocked my skirting off a little bit. So let's go ahead and try to move down just a little piece. My little clip does not want to hold today. That's fine though. We'll work it out. Wish I had one just slam it for you guys. All this wind, I might have to move up there to the other side and try it over there. Seems to be just killing me with it. It's a good thing I didn't pick to get in the boat. I wouldn't be able to control it with all this wind. I see a tree right here with the bass around it. Let's see if I can't hook him. I know it's one around it. Let's go ahead and turn it back this way just a little bit. There's a tree that's straight out this direction here. I'm just kind of keeping it up above it, around that structure. And I know it's going to be bass around it. And I'm sure the later it gets, the more activity we'll have. That's usually how it is anyway. In the morning, I might come back out one more time and do a live for you guys. Of course, being Memorial Day, I'll be kind of manning the grill and doing some videos on cooking also. Got a lot of stuff we're going to put on, but be able to talk about Memorial Day for a minute. This we're going to go down here and go ahead and set up and try it again. Okay. I'll try this hill again here. Let's see. There's going to be some bass somewhere in here. Ain't no doubt about that. Let's see. Wind being out of the south and low pressure, they ought to bite. Yeah. it might be a little bit later on. Pull out the jig pole and try it a little bit. Somewhere out in there. Something about 35 yards off this bank, 25, 30 high, somewhere in there, where a lot of fish likes to stay at. I might not be deep enough though. Water level's done changed a little bit. Oh yeah, getting out there pretty good then. What's going on, everybody? Try to catch us a fish up out of here. We try to do this about once a week anyway, do a live. Sometimes it's more than that, just depends. A lot of videos coming out pretty soon. And it's just a mixture. It's going to have hunting, fishing. It's just a mixture of everything, basically. If y'all are into that, man, maybe y'all done found y'all a new channel to watch. If not, well, that's cool too. I just appreciate y'all tuning in and just keeping me company out here. Might have to move up to the dock over there and we'll go from there. But usually somewhere out in the middle like that where that cooler water is, whenever it done got hot like it is, that's where they want. This is the deep south, southeast. So basically, right now we're in northeast Louisiana. And it goes everywhere from northeast Louisiana all the way to central Mississippi, all the way down to Hattiesburg. Just kind of varies. We try to go everywhere. Try to do a lot of videos, a lot of content. I'm able to throw it this far with this. If I was against the wind or with the wind, I guess I should say this thing probably take half of the blade and not 3/4 of the way over. But if we don't catch anything here in a minute, we're gonna move on up to the next place. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their Memorial Day weekend. How's everybody doing this evening? If y'all are wondering, like what kind of jig I'm using, is basically a hair jig. It's orange with kind of a silver or white tail into it. It does really, really well in this lake. I've caught a lot of fish with it. I guess through about 2 or 3 different states I've done caught a lot of fish with it, but this is about what it looks like right here. It's just kind of a average deal. Not very nothing fancy, but it does the job, man. Place. What's really happening here? Guess I'm gonna go ahead and drink me a beer, since ain't much else going on right now, and we're moving to the next place. Let y'all ride with me a little bit. We're about to go up to this next spot, and we're going to try it a little bit. But the later it gets, I think, is the better it's going to be. We'll go out here on this dock and try it. Seems like all the bass are hiding for some reason. I'm gonna get up on this dock and try it up here. We're about to go ahead and try it on this dock right here. So y'all just stay tuned. Let's see if we can catch anything with this thing here. It won't take long. We'll catch us one pretty quick. This is where the fish really seems to stay more than anybody. We're gonna try to skim it over there into this little pocket. Got hung around a little bit of that debris. We'll switch it up to the jig pole and see what happens on it. What do you guys think it's going to be whenever I catch one? You think it's going to be a bass, brim, or perch? Go and get that little going into the chat there. I'm thinking it's going to be a bass if something hits first. I hope I'm wrong, but I have a feeling. My cork seems to be twisted up or something. Straightened out then. Nothing more relaxing than just coming out here and just kind of chilling. Up by the water and sun, fresh air. Anticipation of catching a fish. That's what makes me want to go back. We was catching a lot of crappie right out of this area right here, though. I had a bite then. Man, that was a pretty good fish. I don't know how I lost that fish, but I lost him. Let's see if we can get another one hung up. Starting to see some bass moving against the way over there. They might come to life here in a minute. Seems like the later in the evening it gets, the better it is. About 7 o'clock here or Central Time. Got my niece over there on the trampoline hollering. She having a good time. Cork seems to keep twisting up for some reason. We'll try this thing again here. Be nice if we get a small mess up out of here, though. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and shallow up and we'll throw over here to this other side. I keep seeing fish work the top of the water, so maybe that's where they are. Oh yeah, somewhere out in there. There's a whole bunch of brim working the top of the water over here. Let's see. We'll try it anyway, just to see. It's a lot of structure right through there. It's a lot of stuff that hung up on. See if I can get it way over there, somewhere in there. Ah, fish run straight up into the moss and the grass. That's the second one that's done that too. Let's see if I can throw it off this treetop over here. See what happens. See if I can turn y'all where. Let's try it again. There was a lot of fish that was moving and jumping out this direction. Thing for us. I'm gonna drop this thing here down in there. Throw it around some of these tops. They got to be some pretty decent size that keeps doing that up out there. They seem not want to do anything right now. Kind of surprising too. I got some shorts and some other long videos I'm gonna be putting out pretty soon. So that's the next thing that y'all can go ahead and get ready for. It's gonna be a bunch of that coming out. I try to do something, a long video one and shorts, multiple shorts throughout the week itself. We've just been trying to get this channel to grow, and I really appreciate anybody that's watched it this far, kept up with it, liked, subscribed, or whatever. Because that's the only way that this thing's gonna is you guys. It's y'all's channel also. On up. We got a lot more videos coming out, man. Y'all just stay tuned. Hopefully y'all like this video. If you're just now getting in, sorry, just kind of running out of time, but y'all stay in the loop and there'll be new videos out pretty soon. Man, y'all stay safe. God bless.